We say good evening and we welcome you live from inside the Chargers Fieldhouse with a varsity contest between the Carroll Chargers and the Warsaw Tigers. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Austin Cale, joined by Jackson Davis on color here tonight. Let's take a look at the stats to start off tonight's game. First for the Warsaw Tigers. The Tigers have a 1-3 record on the season, and their players to watch tonight are Sam McDaniels, number 22 Maiden Berger, and number 40 Gabe Ewing. Now for Carroll's stats. Carroll has a record of 3-3 on the season, and their players to watch tonight are number 10 Jack Van Order, number 51 Brody Fisher, and number 15 Miles Herring. Starting off with last night's games, Warsaw played Wawasee in a tough battle. Warsaw coming up short in that one. Trying to find the final score here. Give me a second. Okay, Warsaw lost last night 42-33 in a tough battle, and that was a home match and the first conference match as well. Warsaw put up 7 in the first quarter and 10 in the second, and then they would get 8 in both third and fourth and just come up short. Next, we'll get into Carroll's game. Carroll played last night versus Wayne. Wayne showed up tonight. Carroll last night won 66-49. It was just not Carroll's night. Carroll's shooting percentage was under 50% coming up with Wayne. Wayne was shooting over 75%. And at the end of that first half, you gotta talk about it. Wayne would go up 28-20 at half. And then Wayne would just continue their dominance as they've seen so far all season. They would add on to win it 66-49. Carroll would try to come back in the last couple of quarters, but it was just not enough. And those were a look at last night's games. And now get into the other teams around the Fort Wayne area here tonight. We also have a couple final scores that earlier played this morning. Fort Wayne Canterbury played South Bend Career Academy. I'm missing score from that one. Cherubusco traveled to Woodland this morning in a tough battle. Woodland coming up with the win, 50-49 game there. And yet Hamilton traveled to Hilltop. Hilltop getting the win, 71-29. Northrop traveled to Heritage this morning. The missing score there. You got Fort Wayne Homeschool played Kokomo Homeschool. Kokomo winning it 80-50. And you have Fort Wayne Guard Homeschool traveled to Anderson Homeschool and have missed a score there. And then you got Eden traveled to Eastside, where Eden got the win 62-45. And now we got the games coming up here tonight. Bishop Lures is at Brebuff Jusette, Bruceberry. That game's in progress. Then you got Ridgewood is at Adams Central, and that game's in progress. Games still to come tonight. You got Fremont at Angola, Concordia at New Haven, Bluffton at Garrett, Southern Wells at Southwood, Huntington North at Marion, Union City at Dry, Lewis Cass at Peru, and Elkhart at Snyder. Those are a look around the Fort Wayne area of games. And now we can talk about tonight's game with the starting lineups. First, I'll start with the Warsaw Tigers. Starting at guard, number 1, Sam Malera. Starting at forward, number 20, Colton Sales. Starting at guard, number 22, Maiden Berger. Starting at point guard, number 35, Jaron Cortez. And starting at point guard, rounding off, number 40, Gabe Alani. Now your starting lineups for your Carroll Chargers. Start with the same starting 5 that started last night. Starting at guard, number 10, Jack Van Order. Starting at forward, number 15, Miles Herring. Starting at guard, number 22, Carter Middleton. Starting at forward, number 25, Dominic Kieprel. And to round it off, starting at forward, number 51, Brody Fisher. Those are a look at the starting lineups here tonight. Tip-off coming up here in roughly 5 minutes or so. So we will take a break, come back with the tip-off here on the Charge Sports Network. All right, we join you back live here on the Charter Sports Network. It's time for tip-off. Birdie Fisher in there for Carroll. With Cortez, and Warsaw has won the tip-off with Laterra. They played it out. Cortez on the far right wing. Move around the half circle. Berger. Now Lorera. Or slot. Back inside the post. Berger posts up and in. There's a shot. It's no good. Bring it back out. Lorera. Puts it back out. Berger. Berger being guarded by Carter Middleton. Berger posts back outside in the corner. Spinner move around by Sales and losing the track of the ball is O'Hara. Possession will go back to Carroll. Carter Middleton moving the ball up with Miles Herring. Now Kieferl in the Herring. Middleton. Actually, it's Van Order. Kieferl keeps the hold of it, and it's stolen away. And losing the track of the ball. It'll go back to Carroll. It's off of the hands of O'Hara, and now play on the sideline.
We have a pretty even matchup so far. If this matchup ends up just like the JV matchup we just had recently, it should be a pretty well fought out battle between these two teams.
Chris Benedict in his second year of coaching here at Carroll, trying to get the Chargers back into the winning column after a couple of losses. As we're resuming action, here's Van Order back into Herring. Trying to hit it back off to Fisher. Didn't lose track of it. Herring will try to move it around. It's going to be a double dribble. Possession goes back to the Tigers. So far only 2-0 in favor of Warsaw. 6:22 to go here in the opening quarter. O'Hara finds outside slot, moving in Berger, trying to post up and he'll go to the line to shoot two, trying to find the lane. Too hard off the rim. Berger, his first one's up. It's hit. The second one hits it as well. 4-0 lead. Herring back in to Middleton. Middleton dribbling across, finds Kieferl. Kieferl back to Middleton. Middleton in the slot to Van Order at the top of the key and move it over. Finds Kieferl down inside. Now Fisher. Fisher try to move it. Finds Van Order. Van Order shoved off there. Sales. Gotta keep it in. Kieferl back outside. Here comes a three-pointer. It's no good by Middleton, and Warsaw brings it back out. O'Hara. Now Cortez. Back to O'Hara. O'Hara trying to move it around with Kieferl on the block. Spin move inside. Nice drop pass. There's a spin move again by Alani. It's in. And Carroll makes it out. Herring in the corner. Middleton over to Kieferl. Now Van Order. Middleton back inside of the Kieferl. And there's a foul. Reached behind the back. There was Cortez. Actually, no, it's going to be on Sales. Herring looks at the inbound from the baseline, puts it back in Kieferl. Kieferl now backs out to Van Order in the corner. Now Herring. This is half. Carroll spies the slot. Van Order. Started by Sales. Van Order finds the lane, posts up and in. That's back in half, 4-2. Now O'Hara. Back outside Berger. Berger winds up for a three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound Brody Fisher. Fisher puts it back out. Go to Middleton. Middleton back inside of Fisher over Van Order. Van Order makes the move. Trying to cut back inside. Looks the pass. Gets it into Carroll, and Carroll loses track, but gets back to Van Order. Now Middleton, the half circle on top. Now Van Order, back up to Carroll. Now Herring, back inside to Fisher, takes a long mid-range shot, no good. A rebound, Carroll keeps it in. Carroll trying to spin around, puts it up, and a foul. Adam Carroll going to the line to shoot two.
These are both some very good defensive teams. Gotta say, if you want to look for points on each team, you want to look for Burgers and Van Order. Both doing a great job at driving into the paint and being able to get those layups. Here's the two free throws coming up.
Carroll, one of those guys, can shoot very well, but misses the first. Monzer Omar checks in to the game for Miles Herring. Carroll's second one. It's up, hits it. 1 point game. Sales inbounds it in here to Lara. Now back to Sales, push press out. Rolani Carroll doing the full court press. Carroll's been good at that all season long so far. Van Order almost got it back from Berger. Berger with the ball. Now, top of the key, it's Lahara. They're back inside. There's the post shot. It's good by Cortez. Carroll. So working around. Now Van Order back outside. Milton for three. Hits it. We're tied at 6. Nothing but net. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Berger on the run. Back outside, Cortez. Warsaw works the outside half of the circle. Milton doing a nice job guarding there. Back inside. It's up, shot no good. Because from Berger, there's another shot that's no good. Coming from Milani and out. Now Middleton puts it out. Van Order looks to find the lane. Set through Euro. Shot no good. Rebound. Lonnie gets it out. The hair up. Back outside. There's a long three-pointer. It's up and no good by Berger. Rebound Brody Fisher. Middleton looks to slow it down. Jogging in slowly. Cross half court. Inside Fisher. Fisher turns it around. Backside looks to post up, no good. Looks to post back again. He gets fouled. Brody Fisher to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on Warsaw's number 35, Terry Dubois. His first, team foul number 30. At the line shooting two, Carroll, number 51, Brody Fisher.
Brody Fisher did well last night. At the free throw line with 7 for 8. That's the first. And Carroll will make quick substitutions. Out is Carter Middleton and Dominic Carroll. In for Carroll's Cole Lambert and Lincoln Powell. Fisher's second one. Hits it. 8-6 Carroll with the lead. Full court press is on. Lonnie puts it back out to the far side. And working around, Lara. Side Berger. Berger stops it around. Look, draw traffic. This is Cortez. Now Daniels, first appearance for the Tigers. Daniels, O'Hara now back inside, almost stole it away by Powell, but Tigers keep possession. Minute 18 to go here in the first quarter. 8-6 Carroll. O'Hara on the move in the far corner. Looks to get it around, go for a screen. That was Yeager, and Carroll takes it away. In order, finds Omar, now Powell. Powell. It's around 1 minute to go. Lambert. Finds Fisher. Fisher. Omar. Now Lambert. Lambert finds Van Order wide open three. Top of the key, splash! 11-6 Carroll. Well, they work it out. McDaniels back inside. Berger backing it out. Almost to the line, 30 seconds to go. They work it around. Here's Wiggins. Hands back off. Lara. Now in the corner, Berger keeps control of the ball. Omar on the defense here. They're playing a little bit of man-to-man advantage. There's a floater shot, no good. Rebound goes to Van Order. 1 second left. Helps a half-court shot and misses underneath. That will be the end of the first quarter. Carroll up 11-6. We will take a break here on the Charge Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Joining back live here on the Charge Sports Network. Carroll up by 5. 11-6 is the score. Start of the second quarter. And Powell's going to throw that away. And go say it's tipped off the hands of Berger. And it'll stay with Carroll. Van Order to inbound. Back into Powell. See what Carroll can do. We'll move it around. Powell between the legs. Up around. Far pass. Lambert has it in. Guard by Lara. Now Van Order trying to back out. Van Order trying to get around. That's Cortez. Now Fisher. Back outside. Powell. Far side. Go to Lambert. It's tipped off the hands of O'Hara and out. Powell, there's a throw inside, gonna get anywhere. Van Order. Now Omar finds Powell. Powell back inside Fisher. Fisher cross court. Here's Lambert for three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Berger. He'll move it out for the Tigers. Here's cross court. McDaniels. Brad O'Hara for three. He hits it. 2-point game. Powell with the Omar. Back to Powell. Powell looks to draw. It out now Fisher. Fisher back in to Van Order. Van Order up to the glass, posting it in. Nice lane to Jack Van Order. 13-9. O'Hara slings it across McDaniels. Now Berger. Hitchin making his appearance here tonight for the Tigers. Foul's going to be called on the court. Shot no good. Foul's going to be called on Lonzo Omar. That's his first. So far, Jack Van Order, player of the game so far here tonight. He's up to 7 points. This one's set back in McDaniels. Now Berger. Top of the keys, high slot. Dribbling it out, trying to draw the circle around. McDaniels to work around. Kind of scramble right now. O'Hara. Now Berger, or side. Now hold O'Hara. Now you go back inside Berger. Out that lane, and Omar up and behind gets a jump ball. Possession will stay here with the Tigers. And this one is picked off by Powell. Nice read. Powell trying to draw it around. Gets it out somehow to Omar. They keep possession. Here's Van Order. Looks to draw the traffic. Posted up high. No good. Rebound Lahara. He'll keep it in for the Tigers. Lahara on the move. Dribbling up fast. Wide open McDaniels. Posts it up and gets it in. Here's Powell. Out back inside. Lambert looks to draw it around. Underhand, alley-oop through. Off the glass and in. 15-11. Carroll with the lead. 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. And McDaniels back inside Berger. Half court, plus the line. Back inside Lahara. Nice drop inside again. That was going in for Yeager. His first appearance for the Tigers tonight. Now Omar. That was Van Order at the high slot. Now Kieferl back to Van Order. Top of the key. Now it's Lambert. Back to Van Order. Van Order dribble it around. Gets it inside. Floater. Off the mark. Rebound. And it looks like it's going to be called Tigers ball. Possession goes to Warsaw. Carroll would get a full line change. Besides Cole Lambert, Middleton, Kieferl, Herring, and Fisher back into the game for Carroll. Now Berger inside there. That's Cortez. Berger at the top, the high slot. Now O'Hara. Top of the key, takes it off. Around the half circle they go. Cortez. Now inside, Sales. O'Hara. Nice drop bend pass, nice in. The Berger posts it off the glass and in, 15-13. Carroll still with the lead. Middleton crosses half court. Kieferl. Now Lambert. Lambert finds Fisher. Now over. Middleton. Lambert looks to draw slot off the glass and doesn't get it to go. Rebound. Berger now goes back to Lambert. Back inside. There's the post by Middleton and the foul. Nice turnaround there. Coming from Cole Lambert with a steal back inside Lambert. And Middleton, nice coverage there. There's the and one. Shot is good by Middleton. 18-13, Carroll, 5-point lead again. Carroll still using full court press. Just sling it out to the far side. O'Hara. Now Berger looks to draw the inside lane. He stepped out of bounds. Possession goes back to Carroll. Now Lambert drops it in here to Middleton. Middleton and Berger locking up. Middleton passes half court, now Fisher. Fisher, Kieferl. Kieferl back inside to Lambert. Herring, back to, here's a three-pointer, good! There by Carter Middleton, 21-13, Carroll. Carroll fired up. We will take a short break here on the Charter Sports Network.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We join you back live on the Charter Sports Network, coming out of the timeout by Warsaw. Carroll up 21-13, starting to find a rhythm. Here's Cortez, handing it off, Berger. Berger, Lambert locking up, Berger finding the lane, puts it off the glass too high, no good. The post shot, no good. Rebound Fisher, and he's gonna step out of bounds. And possession will stay here with the Tigers. Fisher could not keep his balance before he got rid of the ball. He stepped out of bounds. So that's why the ball stays here with the Tigers. There's Cortez back inside. Ronnie, post shot, no good. And it's gonna go off of Middleton. It stays here again. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. They quickly get it in. Berger, here's the three-pointer by Lahara. It's good. Now Middleton looking to move it around with Berger. Middleton locked up. Now Kieferl. Kieferl back to Herring. Herring's been awful quiet here tonight. Now Kieferl, Lambert finds Herring. Herring back to Lambert. Herring out to Herring. Here's a three-pointer. Fisher airballs it out of bounds. Possession will go to the Tigers after the air ball from Fisher. Ball is out of bounds off of McDaniels. Possession turnover goes back to Carroll. Herring and Middleton walk it up. Minute 40 to go, and it's halftime. 21-16 Carroll with the lead. Here's Van Order, finds Middleton over to Herring. Herring back to Middleton. Middleton high slot to Van Order. Now Fisher, Van Order. Van Order back to Middleton. Middleton over to Van Order. They move it around. Finds Middleton. Van Order and Middleton moving around. Carroll moving the ball around the outside three-point zone. Minute 5 to go. Van Order takes it for three. Hits it! Wide open! 24-16 Carroll. Here's Berger. Four-quarter press with Lahara. Lahara dribbles it back inside Carroll's zone. Now McDaniels with the ball. Now Lahara. Warsaw wants to take it, run the clock down, look for the final basket before clock runs out. Now they'll move it out to Berger in the left corner. Now Lahara. Lara Now Berger, 12 seconds. Now they will move it. Lahira. Now Berger. McDaniel, 7 seconds. Almost stolen. Berger posts up the glass shot, no good. 1 second. And that's it. Halftime. Carroll leading it 24-16. Nice halftime score for Carroll. Finally up at half. So we will go into the halftime break here at the Charter Sports Network.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Knighty. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Grow with our team in order to help us accomplish our ultimate goal, which is to win championships. I think as a team too, we just continue to build that chemistry, and it looks a lot better on the court. As what you're seeing this year, I think is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better.
Sports in general, just for anybody. Good work. First down. Seeing girls flag football is pretty awesome.
Now there are 13 sanctioned states in high school girls flag, and then you add on that it's going to be an Olympic sport at the next Olympics, which is huge. I think it's a really exciting time to jump in and be at the forefront of this.
1, 2, 3.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process so you don't have to go it alone.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
For the first time, we're opening our doors in Allen County, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. At Community State Bank, we believe in finding solutions together. Whether you're planning your future, growing your business, or just getting started, our team is here to work with you. This isn't just a new branch, it's a new partnership with you and for you. Come visit us in Allen County. Let's build something great together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We join you back live here for second half action where Carroll leads it over Warsaw 24-16. It was an interesting first half. Carroll playing a little bit more dominant than a little bit of last night. Wayne was more dominant than over Carroll, but now Carroll tonight has found himself in a little bit of a winning situation as go far right now. We are officially back underway. Jack Van Order with the ball. Dribbling it back around, trying to find the lane. Van Order over to Fisher, back outside. Middleton. Middleton looking to draw the line, and he stepped out of bounds. Possession will go to the Tigers. There's Berger. There inside to Lonnie. Carroll working on the full court press once again. Get it out. Here's Cortez. Inside, losing it. Possession goes to Carroll. Middleton into Herring. Now Middleton will walk it out. Herring, far side Van Order. Quick stops it. Now as Van Order goes to the basket, no good. Back the other way, here's Lara. Now Cortez, back outside, Berger. Side sells. O'Hara. O'Hara works it around, jumper shot. Good. 24-18. Middleton back up to Gabriel. Now Herring. Herring backside Van Order. Van Order taking himself, steps it back, shot, no good, rebound, let it go to Gabriel. Gabriel has it, gets it out, Herring. Gets it out, Middleton takes it for three. Bingo! Huge splash. Carter Middleton up to 12. It's been the Carter Middleton show and the Jack Van Order show here tonight. There's Berger up to the far side corner. Berger with the ball. Keeper on him. Top high slot is Cortez, and it's stolen away by Van Order. Van Order going to the rim. He gets in the one. Jack Van Order makes it 29-18. Carroll. Look at this replay. Back the other way. Off the glass, right in. Great steal, Jack Van Order, and one. Puts it up, hits it. 30-18, Carroll. Carroll working that full court press once again. Warsaw finding himself in a little bit of a pickle situation. They finally break it out. There's Lahara, and it's nearly stolen away by Middleton. Lahara gets it back. Now Berger, far corner. Now on top of the key. Drops it back inside. Cortez. Yeah, this is track that Keeper with the steal. Middleton moves it across half court. Finds Herring now. Kiefer. Kiefer. Now Van Order. Herring. Herring backs across. Kiefer spins it around. Fisher. Herring. Now Van Order. Van Order step through. Three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound. Trying to go to Kiefer. Possession will go. Stay here. Sends off Lahara. Herring looks to get it in. Gets it into Fisher. Fisher trying to spin it around off the hands of McDaniels. Puts it up in a foul. Actually, it's Alani.
Warsaw foul is on number 35, Jeremy Coutois. His third, 2002 quarter. Brody Fisher at the line, shooting two for the Chargers.
Hits it. First. Fisher. 3 for 3. Yeager in for the Tigers. The second one is off the mark. Fisher 3 for 4 at the line here tonight. 31-18 Carroll. Gabriel, the defense there. Here is Berger trying to post it up, and that's going to be a travel. Nice job, Brody Fisher getting inside that lane.
Checking in for Warsaw number 15, Nance Wiggins.
Herring moves it up with Middleton. Herring, far side, Van Order. Van Order, step through. Trying to take it himself, puts it up, no good, and he'll stay here. Right back inside Kiefer, spinners around, puts it off the glass and in. Full court press on. Lahira far side here over to Cortez. Lahira backs inside across half court. Lahira gets it off the feet. It keeps it in as Cortez. Cortez ends the back off. As Wiggins, here's a long three-pointer, just no good by Lahira, and they move it out. Herring, draw traffic. Here's Kiefer back outside of Herring. Herring spins it around, takes the fake, now puts it back into Fisher. Fisher trying to take it himself, spins it off, and a foul. It's a foul on the court. That's Warsaw's, I believe, their third.
Foul is charged to Warsaw's number 11, Sam McDaniels, his first. Team foul number 3 in the quarter.
Now Herring will inbound from the baseline. Puts it up, finds Fisher, back inside of Kiefer, posts off the glass and in. 35-18, full court press yet again. Carroll doing a nice job tonight on that full court press. But Warsaw breaking it out again. Here's Cortez, ends it back off Lahira. Lahira outside, here's McDaniels. Cortez back out. Wiggins, Lahira now trying to draw the traffic inside the lane. It's nearly picked off. Yes, it is by Van Order. Nice job. Another takeaway. Van Order through a step through the legs, dribble here. Now Miles Herring, Van Order. Van Order spins it around, goes back out near half court. Van Order spins it around. Trying to drop it back inside the Kiefer. He does, trying to post it up. Not find it, and it's taken away by McDaniels. Now Lahira back across half court, doing a spin around. Nearly picked by Kiefer, and a timeout's going to be called by the Tigers. We will take one with them. Carroll up 35-18 here on the Charter Sports Network.
For the first time, we're opening our doors in Allen County, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. At Community State Bank, we believe in finding solutions together. Whether you're planning your future, growing your business, or just getting started, our team is here to work with you. This isn't just a new branch, it's a new partnership with you and for you. Come visit us in Allen County. Let's build something great together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back underway, coming back out of the timeout. Warsaw down big time right now, but there's the answer. Warsaw down by 15 after that bucket coming in from Cortez. Herring back outside now. It's Van Order. Van Order, drop it back inside Fisher. Fisher has wide open. Kiefer goes for a three. Off the mark. Rebound. Lahira. Cross court. At the top of the key, Lahira. Trying to draw some traffic. Cortez on the outside corner. Now with the ball, Cortez. Back inside, Wiggins. Wiggins over Daniels. Warsaw moving the ball outside the half circle. Nice job moving it around. It's a cut back. Side into the corner, and a foul. It's going to be called. It's going to go on Carroll. It's going to go on Herring. That's his first. Hera wants it in. Wide open as Cortez. Now McDaniels, Cortez. Lahira. That's slow as Figgins. Cortez now swings it across Lahira. Gets it off, Krieger. Spinning it around Lahira, posts up, shot, gets it to go. 22-35, 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Omar finds Herring. Back inside to Fisher, and possession will stay here with Carroll. Carroll will inbound it from their sideline by the bench. It'll be Herring to get it in. Guarding McDaniels, they get it in to Omar. Omar going to the top of the key, swings it in to Powell. Powell moving it out, finds Fisher. Fisher. Let's get rid of it. Here's Omar. Omar, back to Herring. Back to Omar. 20 seconds. In order. Now Powell. Top the half court. 8 seconds. Brody gets rid of it. And Lahira back the other way, trying to post it up. Possession will stay here with the tight. Actually, no, it's not. It'll go to Carroll. 0.2 seconds. They'll quickly put this in. What's up? No good by Powell, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Carroll up 35-22 here on the Turner Sports Network, coming up to the fourth quarter. Back underway here, the fourth quarter. This is what it comes down to. Carroll up 35-22, 13-point game and a foul. It's gonna go on Lincoln Powell for Carroll. That's his first. That's the first team foul on the floor. McDaniels puts it in Lahira. Lahira now. Cortez back outside. McDaniels getting his Lahira on the far side, almost the reach from Omar. Here's a three-pointer in the corner, airballed. That was from Hidgen. Now Powell, that's Herring. Omar back inside Fisher. Now Van Order. Now Herring. Backside, Omar finds Powell. Powell loads it up for three. He hits it! Wide open downtown. 38-22. Lahira, far side, Cortez. And it's tipped and intercepted by Van Order. Back the other way we go. Van Order back to Powell. Powell to Omar. In order, back to Powell. Powell drawing traffic, puts it up, shot, no good, rebound. There's Lara. They post back with Daniels in the corner. Now Hidgen. No, Lahira with the ball. Goes out at half. Lahira goes for the switch, gets it to McDaniels. Daniels, far side. Hidgen. Trying to drop it back inside Lahara. Jumper shot, hits it. Lahara up to 12 points on the night for the Tigers. Powell, back to Omar. Oh, Powell yet again. Powell finds Fisher. Fisher across court finds Herring. Herring back side. Omar. Now Herring slings it back. In order. In order to Powell. Now Fisher. Finds Van Order wide open three-corner. No good. McDaniels rebounds it and a foul. It's called on Miles Herring for Carroll. That's his second. Checking out is Jack Van Order for Carroll. In for Carroll now is Carter Middleton. 5:40 to go here in the game. Lahara got a handoff with McDaniels. Fight for the ball. It's loose and a jump ball in. Actually, they're going to call a foul. Jumping on top of the ball is Cortez and Anzar Omar fighting for the ball. It's Cortez fourth. It's team fouls first. Now Powell gets across the court. Middleton back inside. Herring switches off here. Powell. Powell back to Omar. Now to Fisher. Fisher finds Omar. Omar finds Fisher again. Powell. Powell to Omar. 5 minutes to go. Now Powell, now Fisher. Fisher works it around, still dribbling, trying to go into the inside lane, trying to fix it through, gets it off the glass, no good. Warsaw brings it out. Lahara, corner, shot, three, McDaniels, no good. Rebound, they get it back. Cortez outside. Here's three up pointers blocked by Fisher. Getting right for the ball. It's off the leg of McDaniels. Carroll gets the ball back. What a scramble. Here's the replay after that.
Fisher doing a great job at getting back on defense, being able to get that recovery and blocking that three-point.
Powell inside Fisher. There's a look to take the three. No, he does it. Now Fisher working around back to Omar. Omar. Powell. Trying to go inside out. And a foul. Bringing Powell to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on Warsaw's number 30, Alex Hickton, his first. Team foul number 2. Chargers Lyndon Powell at the line, shooting two.
Here's the free throw for Powell.
There's the first one. It's good. Fisher checks out. In for Carroll is Dominic Kieferl. The second one hits it as well. It's 40-24. Carroll getting to a strong lead now. Lahara inside. Across Cortez, and they break the press. Cortez with Lahara. Lahara almost losing the dribble. He gets it back. Far side. That was Pigeon, and the Warsaw calls the timeout. We will take a break here on the Charter Sports Network. Carroll up 40-24.
For the first time, we're opening our doors in Allen County, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. At Community State Bank, we believe in finding solutions together. Whether you're planning your future, growing your business, or just getting started, our team is here to work with you. This isn't just a new branch, it's a new partnership with you and for you. Come visit us in Allen County. Let's build something great together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
7
And we're back after the timeout break. Warsaw with the inbound.
O'Hara gets it in. Crosses the half court now. Powell trying to get on top of him. Now Dominic has it. McDaniels with the ball. Back to O'Hara. Dribbles it through. Step back. Shot good. Really got that jumper shot down. Here's O'Hara. Now Kieferl back to Powell. Back inside Omar. Back at the top. Here's Herring. Now Powell back to Herring. Carroll look to consider some clock time here. Take it down. Powell. Back to Herring. Carroll playing a little bit of keep away. Omar. Let's get rid of it. Now is Middleton. Herring back to Kieferl. Back to Middleton. Herring. Inside finds Kieferl. Trying to post it. Off the glass, too hard, no good. And O'Hara finds it for the Tigers. Brings it out. Far side. Drops it off the glass, is no good. By Wiggins. Play as Lonnie. Substitutions. Jack Van Order and Brody Fisher back in for Carroll. We will take another break here on the Charter Sports Network.
More so a movement than a moment. 100%.
Pretty step back. Hits a three.
Grow with our team in order to help us accomplish our ultimate goal, which is to win championships.
I think as a team too, we've just continued to build that chemistry, and it looks a lot better on the court. And what you're seeing this year, I think, is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better.
And this ball is stolen away by Miles Herring. Coming out the timeout and puts it up in a foul. Ball did not get in by Miles Herring. Going to the line to shoot two. Herring's first, hits it. Herring's on the board now tonight. Herring second, misses. O'Hara brings it out, 2:20 to go. O'Hara, back far side. And a foul. O'Hara puts it in. Nice bounce pass in. Alani. It's at 41-28. Herring puts it in. Omar trying to swing it back to Herring. It was off the foot of Cortez and out. Herring swits it back out to Middleton. Lost the half court. Middleton back to Herring. Minute 50 to go in the game. Fisher trying to post up, gets fouled. Brody Fisher to the line to shoot two.
Fouls
Brody Fisher to the line for 2 now. It's a first, 42-28. Second one is hit as well. So far, Fisher's only missed one of them tonight. 43-28, gonna get out of the pickle as Swatez, they get it in, nice post shot by Hitchin. 13-point game, minute and a half to go. Herring slings it out, finds Van Order, back Middleton, finds Van Order again, finds Fisher, Fisher back to Van Order. Van Order finds Middleton, and he went backcourt violation. It was very close, but I believe his foot did cross the line. Now Warsaw gets the ball back, minute 14 to go. Hitchin throw off the foot, and it's taken away here by Van Order. 1 minute to go. Herring back out to Van Order. He holds on to it. 1 minute. Now Middleton to Herring. Finds Fisher. Fisher dribbles it out. Back. Keithrell. Keithrell trying to slide it back into Fisher. It stays here with Carroll. 45 seconds to go. Herring puts it out, finds Middleton. 45 seconds. Now Herring. Van Order. Van Order back to Herring. Now Middleton. Fisher. Back to Middleton. Now Van Order. Van Order. Keithrell. Herring. Middleton. Van Order. Middleton. Van Order again. Slides it over to Fisher. Fisher. Back to Keithrell, 16 seconds. Herring. Back to Keithrell. Keithrell. Middleton. The Herring, 7 seconds. Finds Fisher. And that is going to do it. Carroll gets the win here tonight. 43-30. The final. Huge comeback win. I should say bounce back win from losing last 2 games. Getting a well-needed win here tonight. 43-30, the final. Your players of the game are going to be in a 3-star number 1 from Warsaw, Sam Lahara. He has finished off the night with 14 points. Again, the number 2 star for Carroll is number 22, Carter Middleton. He finished off the night with 12. And getting the number 1 star, number 10, Jack Van Order, finishing off the night, 13 points. As that will do it. Carroll getting the win, 43-30. Carroll's next game will take place next Friday night. It'll be at Homestead in the holiday tournament. So we'll play 3 games Friday, 2 games Saturday. So that'll be interesting there. I will be there getting your highlights here for the Charter Sports Network. It'll be very interesting at Homestead. And then also the girls will be traveling to DeKalb to take on the teams around there in their holiday tournament. That'll be also next Friday and Saturday. The next home game is not going to be until late January. You'll see this. It won't be until January 17th, but before that, Carroll has many road games. Like I said, the holiday tournament and District Dwenger in DeKalb. That will do it with me here tonight. I've been your play-by-play announcer, Austin Kill, with Jackson Davis. Happy holidays and God bless everyone.